When it all comes down to it, the right tool can make child's play of men's work, and if you're looking for the best all-round contender in the pickup sector right now, then this, for many buyers, is exactly that, the right tool. As well as being practical, spacious for cargo and good for towing, this much improved post-2019 version of the third generation Ford Ranger pickup gets a 2-litre EcoBlue diesel engine that's significantly more efficient. It's also smarter, safer and very media savvy, plus it's decent to drive for a vehicle of this kind, and there's even an extreme Raptor version at the top of the range capable of rally-style off-roading. Across the Ranger lineup, the idea is to tempt everyone from builders to surfboarding, mountain biking families with what is now a very complete product indeed.
A Ranger remains one of the more agile pickups you can choose, which makes it a good basis for the Ford Performance engineered Raptor version that we've chosen to test today. It's much more probable, of course, that you'll be wanting a more mainstream model, and analysis of the drive dynamics delivered by more accessible variants is going to be our primary focus here. Changes made to the post-2019 version of the Mark III Ranger saw all derivatives refettled beneath the bonnet, with the addition of a fresh range of 2-litre 4-cylinder EcoBlue diesel engines. There are two single-turbo versions of this unit, one with 130 PS and the other, far more widely available, with 170 PS. This more powerful unit, like the top bi-turbo 213 PS version of this engine, can be optionally ordered with automatic transmission, now a sophisticated 10-speed unit borrowed from the Mustang sports car. All Rangers now come with 4-wheel drive, though you'll need to stay in 2-wheel drive if you're travelling at speed in this pickup on dry tarmac. If conditions get slippery and your speed drops, or you're venturing onto light off-road surfaces, then on the fly you can switch this little controller by the gear stick into its 4H or 4x4 high mode. For anything more serious than that, you'll want to switch further into the 4L or 4x4 low range setting that'll give you a seriously go-anywhere set of off-road ratios. If you're using that kind of capability in this Ford pickup, care and low speeds are needed, unless you happen to have chosen this top Ranger Raptor variant. Here, a stiffened chassis and a bespoke coil-sprung rear suspension setup mean that you can race along off-road trails at astonishing Paris-Dakar rally-style speeds, particularly if you activate the selectable Baja driving mode. But the Raptor's too pricey and practically compromised to suit more typical Ranger buyers who'll be pleased to find the updated mainstream models better provided for in terms of camera safety equipment. This Ford is also more efficient to run than it used to be, a typical 170 PS manual variant capable of 36 miles per gallon on the WLTP combined cycle and 205 grams per kilometre of CO2. Time to take a seat at the wheel. You climb up high to perch behind the wheel of any pickup, and this Ranger is no exception. There are plusher, more sophisticated cabins in this segment, but this one does at least seem well put together and features some plush touches in this flagship Raptor variant. On all Rangers, the centre part of the dash is dominated by a Sync infotainment display, this 8-inch Sync 3 touchscreen featuring on higher-end variants, and now including the useful Ford Pass Connect Wi-Fi modem. Plus, there's Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone mirroring, and of course navigation can be included. The instrument binnacle display features a central screen with selectable informational sections, and there's plenty of storage space, including a deep 8.5-litre centre console box between the seats and door bins that can hold 1.5-litre bottles. We'll finish this segment by focusing on the space you get in the rear of this double cab variant. Though this vehicle is actually narrower than an ordinary Ford Mondeo and up to 100mm narrower than some of its rivals, it is possible to get 3 adults across this back seat without too much discomfort. 2 6-footers can certainly sit one behind the other with reasonable ease. If there are only 2 of you in the back, you'll be able to use this central armrest with its built-in dual cup holders. There's also the bonus of being able to flip up the seat base to access 2 hidden storage compartments and create an extra area for transporting smaller items you don't want to consign to the cargo bay. As for practicalities, well, this double cab variant offers a competitively sized 1.21 cubic metre load box that has a depth of 511 millimetres, a length of 1,549 and a width of 1,560, narrowing to 1,139 between the wheel arches, easily enough to accommodate a Euro pallet. There's a payload capacity of up to 1,140 kilos and a clever adaptive load control system that tweaks the stability control system to compensate for cargo bed weight. Top models also get a C-channel cargo management tie-down system, which has attachment points that can be moved along a rail, giving you greater choice when tying down a load. You can't deny that this improved third-generation Ranger is a thoroughly engineered product, the first Ford pickup to credibly justify market sales leadership. It's spacious, clever, decently good-looking, able to carry large loads, and finally has engines efficient enough to stand comparison with the competition. Whether the need is for active family weekends or simply to carry workmates with their kit and tools, this solid, do-almost-anything automotive Swiss Army knife seems to have it covered.